A local city council plans to beef up security at a historic cemetery after vandals smash a headstone that dates back to the 1800s. We're talking about the Old Methodist Church and Museum. Well, behind the White Chapel sits a graveyard filled with Daphne's leaders from years gone by. A light mist settles over the Old Methodist Church Cemetery in Daphne, covering graves that date back to the 1800s. The history of Daphne is spelled out in these ancient tombstones.
Inside it, you've got history that goes back to the 1800s, and it's an amazing piece of history for the city. It's a valuable portion of our city and something that we really want to protect.
Here lies William H. Gasque, the first judge in the city of Daphne. His tombstone is one of the latest to be vandalized over the years. The concrete headstone was smashed into 3 pieces. Now, if you look closely, you can see the breaks.
You have an immediate sense of anger that someone would want to deface such a valuable piece of property. But secondly, we want to do what we can to protect it for future generations so that this doesn't happen, and if it does happen, we find those that are responsible.
Derek Boulware says the City Council is taking matters into its own hands and beefing up security.
Right now we've got an ordinance on the agenda for the next council meeting that will allow the city to install security cameras. With that, along with our police protection, we hope to keep this from ever happening again.
Cameras, Boulware hopes, will keep the peace here. The City Council is expected to vote on the measure of installing cameras at its next meeting. That's on January 3rd. Well, money for the security system has already been approved and will cover 3 cameras.